On to the ACC for our game-by-game predictions here at MarkRogersTV, the voice of college football. If you love the game we love and want to get set for the 2020 season and follow us throughout as we break down the games and preview all the big matchups throughout the season, please lock it in right here. Like, comment, share the videos on social media, and of course, you gotta subscribe. Hit the bell for the notifications. That way you know when we're going live, which is just about every day. Let's look at the Pitt Panthers, typically of the Coastal Division, but of course in this odd, strange, crazy season, there will be no divisions in the ACC. Stack up the teams 1 through 15. For Pitt, they open with their lone non-conference game. Most of these non-conference games are give-me wins for the teams in the ACC, albeit Georgia Tech is taking on UCF, but other than that, again, pretty much easy wins for these teams. As the Football Power Index, we are matching up their percentage chance of victory against mine, the voice of college football, and pretty much not a win for Pitt on opening day at home against Austin Peay. Then they take on Syracuse, substantial favorite there. I'm at 68%, the Power Index at 71%. We pretty much agree there. I give Pitt a much better chance of defeating Louisville at home. Yes, the Cardinals are much improved, having gone from 2-10 to 8-5 last season, but still some big challenges on defense for Scott Satterfield and company. But the Power Index really loves Louisville much more than they should. We'll see how the season plays out, but a 24% shot for Pitt in winning this game at home against Louisville. NC State down last year at 1-7 in the ACC, so I got the Panthers at a 76% chance of defeating the Wolfpack at home. They go on the road to Boston College. We've got a bit of a discrepancy here where the Power Index says BC should be the favorite at 43%. Versus 57 for BC. I like Pitt as a very slight favorite, 52-48. All right, then a tough stretch with Miami, Notre Dame, and Florida State. The Power Index giving the Panthers a little chance of defeating either Notre Dame or Florida State at 19 and 20%. I give them a better shot than that. The Power Index, and we'll get to the Canes, of course, at some point here soon, not high on Miami football this year. Even on the road at Miami, Pitt with a 41% chance of winning, according to the Power Index. And then the stretch drive comes up against Georgia Tech on the road, Virginia Tech, and Clemson. The number that really surprised me, and again, I put my numbers down before I was influenced in looking at the Football Power Index. I'm giving Pitt a 72% chance of winning, even though they're on the road in Atlanta, while against a 3-9 team from 2019, the Power Index likes Georgia Tech 65-35 over Pitt and virtually no chance of winning the game against Clemson. And of course, the Tigers are the biggest favorite of any team in any conference in college football this season. But the last time the Pitt Panthers traveled to Clemson, of course, they won it behind James Conner and company in defeating the eventual national champions. But this is how it shakes out. The Football Power Index favors Pitt in just 3 of 11 games. I have Pitt favored 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. That would equal a 5-6 record. I actually have Pitt winning the different games, though. So just because I've got these percentages, what this means is this is the number of times in 100. I don't think we play 100 games in football, but if these teams did play 100 times, this would be the number of times that I am predicting this particular team to win. But the best team doesn't always win. And there are upsets in college football about 22-23% at the time in the Power 5. Voila, this is how the games will resolve for Pitt. They come out of the chute at 4-1, having lost to Louisville. They've got the tough stretch against Miami, Notre Dame, and Florida State. They pick up a win on the road in Atlanta against the Yellow Jackets, and then they conclude with losses against Virginia Tech and Clemson. 5 wins and 6 losses for the Pitt Panthers in 2020. Leave your record projection for the Panthers down below, and of course, subscribe to the Voice of College Football, and we will take you through the 2020 college football season.